Okay, first game, second attempt. Humans might be okay. They should be pretty strong, though. Because they have 4 block and probably an ogre. Let's find out. They do not have an ogre. The Beard 606, 3 rerolls, 4 block pieces, 12 players. 2 catchers, that's good for us. We like pretty much everything that has strength too. Pepper Biscuit! Tier 3, thank you so much, and 6 months. That means you get the cool Hadwick shades, I think. I think you get the cool Hadwick shades. And Sakara, 10 month. Seeing a rat ogre just right when I was the... Oh yeah, let's make sure that we don't name the rat ogre, any rat ogre Sakara ever again. Math Machine, 10 month as well. Rat ogre and only 2 runners? What madness is this? Why would you not start with the ogre as humans? Like, you get everything else. And while the ogre's good, right, it's not necessarily great. This is clearly someone that watches my stream, so my opponent's clearly not French and angry. But it also means my opponent hasn't seen my the pre so for those of you watching this after the fact on YouTube, like this one tends to, we do a few starts, right? And we don't necessarily, like, if something goes horrible, I'm just not going to put it up on YouTube because I play more games than I can put on YouTube anyways. And that's why, you know, I said this is the second attempt. For the first attempt, ooh, that's unfortunate for me. For the first attempt, the first game we just took our 2 gutter runners and stood in the back and passed back and forth for like 5 turns. Okay, so we'll see. This should go okay, hopefully. So 1 in 9, got it. Okay, well that's a good start. Yeah, we got rid of one of the blitzers instantly. So the reason we're doing this, right, is because it lets us do 2 die blocks and everything. Now I do have to do the same thing over here. That's the 1 in 9. Whew. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's a very good start for us. They're down to 9. Okay. Have to look at... Peppered biscuit. Got the quick pass. Rolled... Okay. So far, we've rolled really well. Comrade Jock says, my cat caught a small rat the other day and decided to jump onto my bed with it while I was in bed watching a film. Yeah, that sounds like cats. That's, I guess, the good and the bad thing about... Well, the good thing about having a cat in Stockholm is that it's... Thursday's an indoor cat. She's not allowed to go out. Well, I mean, I could let her out if I wanted to, but it'd be very dangerous, so lots of cars. And when I got her from the shelter, I had to sign a thing that says, hey, this is supposed to be an indoor cat. So that means she rarely brings home critters. Which is, you know, real helpful. But when I grew up, me and my sister, well, the whole family had a cat. And he was an outdoor cat, and he had a tendency to... No, he rarely brought them into the house, but he definitely left, like, presents and gifts for my mum. On the kitchen table. Okay. So... trying to figure out how to... Well, this is free. So we do that. Oh, another KO. Very nice. Should I buy this game or wait for Blood Bowl 3? I would say that depends on A, what amount of money you get this game for, and how much money, how big a budget you have for video games in general. But I mean, I feel like arguments could be made for both, if that makes sense. Okay, let's have a look here. Right, so... It also, I feel like Blood Bowl 2 versus Blood Bowl 3 also depends on how if you're going to play multiplayer or if you're going to play single player. Because if you're going to play single player, you can get Blood Bowl 2, right? It has more teams than Blood Bowl 3 will have at launch. And you know, all of that's real nice. But if you if you're hoping to play multiplayer, you know, as soon as Blood Bowl 3 is out, Blood Bowl 2 is very likely to just die. But it's also like it's really hard to judge. I think it's at the end of the day it's going to come down to money. If if you're okay with spending like €20 now and then 40 or 50 euro when Blood Bowl 3 comes out, buy Blood Bowl 2 now, because even though we have some expectations on how Blood Bowl 3 is going to turn out as a product, right, from Cyanide, because they've done this several times before. We don't know yet. So, you know, I doubt it, but, you know, you could make an argument for, like, we don't know what the future looks like. Maybe Blood Bowl 3 will be released, it'll be garbage, and everyone sticks to Blood Bowl 2. And it also depends on what type of, you know, how much value you're expecting to get out of out of your money. Like, are you okay with like $1 an hour worth of gameplay? Then you're probably going to get that out of Blood Bowl 2, and you're going to be able to get that out of before Blood Bowl 3 is launched, right? If you wanted to be lower than that, you know, maybe there's not enough time to do that. That's interesting. I'm not sure why this moved here, because this is catcher, right? So this is 2 die. If we blocked here, it'd be a 1 die as well. So they did the blocks wrong. But it is also my opponent's first ranked game, so let's not, you know. It's an easy mistake to make. New CCL team already? Yes, this is the second attempt with the Rats. The first one went a tie and a loss. Prehensile tail. There's a glitch in the green screen? Yeah, okay. So... There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be a bit greedy here. Because we can be. Nice. Okay, so that's 1 injury and 3 KOs. They're gonna get some free blocks here because I got greedy. But we've gotten rid of 2. Actually, we've gotten 3 of the blitzers out, so we're actually up on blocks all of a sudden. And that probably means we're gonna keep passing here. My first and only CCL game was also against cKnoor. Aw. And then Peppered Biscuit stop. I'm very sad. Okay, here we go. That is very good for us. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Soapy the Bum. You died. No, that's... yeah, that doesn't work. I have to do it this way. Yep. That's fine. No. Keep on slamming. Risky taking the mighty blow hit over the surf. Yeah, I mean, I can see why though. Like, I don't necessarily disagree with it. But yeah, it's like, is this riskier than getting surfed? Probably, like in hindsight. Well, I mean, I get to skip the break armor aspect. So if you think I'm gonna break armor without mighty blow, then you want to get surfed. I mean, I think it would have been actually better to get surfed there because it's riskier for me. While it's quite likely to, you know, not work. They're dodging away from the rat ogre, which is nice. Because that's very hard to do. Okay, that's nice. Okay, now the question is... Oh, right. I think we attempted to... Oh, that didn't work. I do need this to... No. I can't... I'm not allowed to fail here. Oh, that does actually change things a bit. Right. There we go. I have to remember what turn it is. Because now Peppered Biscuit has 3 SBP. So we might do a pass and then have Peppered Biscuit run it in. I still want to run in on turn 8 especially with this, right? I don't want to... I don't want my opponent to... Well, I want to make it as hard for them as possible, basically. But with only one reroll left, it's slightly trickier. And the humans have higher armor value. The reason we're doing better is because they've given away more blocks than they should, which is, you know, that's one of the things that's something you have to learn as you go. It takes a while to figure out, and we are playing against a level 6 coach, and I mean, clearly they're watching me on YouTube, so strategy wise, you know, it's not great. Aren't you going to get 2 shots of the KO rolls no matter what? Yes, but I have a bigger chance to get more KO rolls now if I take the blocks while they have less people on the pitch than if I scored quickly, because then they get some pieces back and I'll have less blocks available to me. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Well, like, we should... Outside of my 2 Storm Vermin, all of these are, like, 1 in 9s. So the fact that I fail some of them is hardly surprising. But it does mean that I only have 2 turns, so I need to get a move on. And... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so... We really wanted to get a move on last turn, but I didn't want to waste my reroll because I do have to do some GFIs. Okay. Good. Oh. Okay. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this first. Good. And we're going to try that. Ooh, very nice. That's all very good. And now we get to do this. Yeah, why not? Get everyone away. And Pepper Biscuit is now in range. Yeah, that also kind of makes sense. They don't expect to get to the ball, so they're just gonna try and get rid of one of my rats. Let's see. Yeah. So we get to blitz this. Okay. We did it. First half won. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'd hoped that they'd get less back because yeah, we're gonna put well, not you. I'm moving these guys back for the sake of giving them less hits. I thought about putting the Rat Ogre and like Storm Vermin here, but because I don't have guard, they can knock that down, and you know, I'd rather have these pieces around. And I do have to go fix my tea, so I should probably. Holy shit, it's snowing. Should do that. Their setup is probably pretty quick. So I'm gonna do that. Boom. Rerolls for everyone. Then, time to get tea. Oh no, I missed the whole... What happened? Did they murder my dudes? Oh, this is going to be so exciting. One of my rats got their jaw broken. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's like, it's still a line rat, so it's not... it's not the end of the world, but they now have a full team of 11, and I have 9. But that's also... I'm not going to say that was the expected outcome. But... let's put it this way. I didn't expect to have a full team. With only 11 players. I didn't expect to have a full team. So... in the second half. That's why it was so important to end the first one 1-0. But this also goes to show how like dangerous humans are, right? Because now this half, it's very likely that we're only gonna get like a blitz and maybe some gut runners that get to be annoying. Like there was, if you're gonna foul any pieces on my team, you'd foul the rat ogre, the storm vermin, or the gutter runners, and probably the gutter runners, and the rat ogre first. Like you wouldn't foul, or I mean, I'm not saying you wouldn't foul. I'm saying you shouldn't foul the line rats. In this case, it might be a bit different because I'm down a few pieces, but generally they're 50k, and you're fouling with something that's worth 50k. So, like, the reward isn't that great for doing it. Yeah, I mean, just because it's turn 8 doesn't change the fact that you get ejected for the full game. Like, it'd be different if they had spare players, but they don't. Because we injured it. World champions don't foul. Very true. That is a reference you only get if you watch Friday Night Blood Bowl. Yeah, that's also true. Fouling on turn 8 has, if it's not an injury but a KO, they might come right back. So yeah, you get less out of it. Ooh, this is interesting. Because very likely to work, but this is still a 1 in 9. And if they were to fail that, I would have just run in and picked it up. It's also interesting that they're using the catcher as the ball carrier right now. Because the catcher only has strength 2, right? You can't watch Friday Night Blood Bowl because you have work all day and night. Yeah. And that's part of the reason why I started streaming more on Sundays as well, to get in a different time zone so that other people could watch as well. And right now, the Sunday time slot is the one that brings in the most views. But I just can't seem to give up on Friday Night Blood Bowl. Let's see if they go for the 1 die here or not. They did. Well, that's not good. We're gonna take the 1 die here, I think. Yeah, we are. It means they can... I am not overextending on this side, but they can run this way if they want. Also, Decimeter just subscribed to Prime. Thank you so much. Welcome to the subscribers. No. Okay, so let's see how they deal with this. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, they do that. I was going to say if they don't follow up, they don't have a 2-die here, but they remove the assist, so now they do have a 2-die. And they got it. But they used the blitz to free this, so they can't get through any of this now. They have like a passageway like here, if they want it. Can't wait to get cheap weird random skills in Blood Bowl 3. It's just gonna make your team a lot worse, but yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to try out. It'll be fun to do as a gimmick. 100%. I think I might have to blitz with a Rat Ogre next turn, just to get the Rat Ogre back in it. It also lets this guy come out. Nice. Oh. Oh shit, we counter-murdered someone. Now we're even on... now we're even on block. Okay, that was a very good turn for us because we got rid of another blitzer. And this also means that, unfortunately for my opponent, with this blitzer dead, this is probably you know, let's rebuy and start again, because this costs a lot more. These guys are essentially just loners I could put on the LOS. So I'm in a better position there. Just, you know, team survival wise. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. But they still can't get through, which is the important bit. And this is also where, like, the Rat Ogre comes into play, right? Also in the sense that they keep caging here, so they actually have less people to contend with. I had the same issue in my half, right? I had 2 people in the back, so I actually had less pieces for blocking and blitzing. But now they have 1 more piece on the pitch, but it still kind of feels like I have more pieces than my opponent. No. Yes. Okay, here we go. I didn't even need that. I forgot who I was blitzing. Got exactly what I needed there. And it didn't matter. Good. Great. Okay. So this guy's in surfable position. That's why I moved this over. I mean, it's not great, but... See, I don't want to put him here, because he gets blocked. But if I put him here, this guy can block him back. No, you're both strength 2, so you need an assist. Which you can get from that guy. Or this guy just blitzes and that guy surfs him. So I don't think I can actually base him. I don't necessarily think it's great to if I base here and then have this guy run back and surf him. But it's also not horrible. And I don't want to risk that. Also, they can surf this by... Oh, I misplaced him. Because now this is a 1-die. But that's probably good enough. So you do that, and then you follow, and then that guy does that. I'll be very sad. But they didn't do that. So, we're okay. Ooh. Wait, is this good for me? I think this is good for me. Yep. Yeah, this is good for me. Okay, let's see if that guy follows or not. He does. So they have a... Okay, now this guy can run through. But I don't think he can get away. Well, not if that happens. Oh, we got some SPP. Not what I wanted, but it works. Hey, we got a raid from Mr. Page. Also grinding out CCL today. How did the games go? Okay, can you, no, don't. We keep getting like real, like really bad scatters. No, I don't want that. Let's have a plan. Okay, plan failed. Remember we we had three rerolls. Now we have none. But also, the ball is on the floor, and they have 4 out. We have 2 out, so we're actually up 1 on the pitch. Unfortunately, our rat over is on the floor because I didn't want to blitz with them. Okay. Roll a 1, please. Nope. You rolled a 5 and 2 6s. Oh, that's okay. That's a 1. That's not a 1. Okay, but we're still here, which means they can't run through even if they wanted to. Well, they can, but they're gonna have to run through some tackle zones to do that. Oh, wait, now they want to do a 2-die here, but that just... No! Yeah, I mean, yes! Okay, so this is not necessarily a great plan, but it could be. Okay, it wasn't. So we're gonna free that, because he's not in range anyways. Holy shit, look at Hutcherson. He's got 4 SVP already. Okay, and now they're out of rerolls. But look at how many humans we've gotten rid of. There's 6 of them, so there's only 6 left, which is massive for us. How do I feel about the fact that the Rat Ogre's done more than your human team Ogre in 1 out of 20 of the games? Yeah. Oh, I don't want that. Let's do that. Nope. So in case that wasn't clear, I'm not trying to score with taco shoes. Oh, well. Okay. Not going for the surf here because, you know, Hutcherson is 2 SPP away. Okay. Top team for Skaven. is 21-4-8, 11-2-1. Yeah, so 11-2-1 is what we're hunting for, I think. Why not pass to a blitzer? Because I don't have it a reroll. And the plan is to, for this strategy, I want a gut runner with plus movement as quickly as possible. But there was definitely, if I had rerolls, there was definitely an instance where I could have done a done a handoff to someone that's not. Holy shit. Who's this Joker? Is this someone we're killing? 5 armor. Holy shit. How? 32 blocks, 59 blocks, 5 KOs, 4 injuries, 1 kill, 2 injuries, 1 kill. 5-2-2-1, 5-4-2-2-4-6. So their armor was 63%, their injuries were bad, their wake after KO was good, casualty was bad, GFI was good, pickup was bad. Well, they did it with the rerolls, so I guess it's okay. Pass, also, I mean, it worked. Catch was okay. Dodge was bad. Well, they did a lot of dodging away from the Rat Ogre, which meant that the it was actually a 4+ roll. We had better armor than the humans. That's awkward. Our injuries were good, but our casualties were bad. Catch was pretty solid. Wild animal also pretty solid considering everything. Pickup was great. Pass was great. Dodge was great. GFI was great. Block die. We apparently rolled a lot of skulls. And a lot of both downs. Who knew? But we rolled pretty evenly. My opponent did not. They did not get as many knockdowns as they perhaps would have wanted. And the bear's in Twitch chat. You did good. Like, for being a level 6 coach, I don't think you gave me a few too many blocks early on. I think the first the very first perfect defense that you got, you placed pieces to remove my assists, but in doing so you didn't take into account that I had rats further back that could then move up and give assists on those pieces, so I got more blocks than I would have otherwise. So I think a better perfect defense there would probably been to not give me more block opportunities, but only have 3 pieces that are blockable, but then move everyone else like 1 step away so that I can't do things. There's now a cat here, but that's fine. Good start. Let's see what that means. Because oh, wait, how are you just missed next? Okay, you just missed next. That's fine. Well, unfortunately, that's that is not a plus movement. So we're gonna have 2 loners. I think we'll do that. I thought about getting a 3rd runner, but I feel like I want 12 players for that. But yeah, an argument could probably be made for having 3 runners instead. But all in all, that's an okay start.